Alright, this is a second video on the Daytona 1.5 ton aluminum jack. Now this is the video where I'm going to be checking it before using it. I did forget to mention that you do get a manual on the last video or the first video. So right now, according to the manual here, let me show you. One of the things that it shows is here. That's your diagram right there. Shows a screw and then a fill screw on the same metal piece, but if you go right under where it says fill screw, there is another screw on that cylinder right there, and that's actually not the same as the extra part. So you can see there's one screw here and the two for the valve adjustment, which are these. This is just a screw, doesn't say anything what it's for, and the other screw is right here on the cylinder. And that's the screw with an O-ring, so that's where you would put the oil. Now it's not topped off. I just wanted to check and make sure it had oil, but once I put the what do you call it, the this paper napkin on the side, it does have oil, as you can see, so it's not completely topped off. Well, it was on this side, but let me see if I can get anything on that side. So it may need a little bit of oil, maybe. You don't have to top it off, I don't think, but I'm just trying to see if I don't see anything there. I did get a little bit on this side, but anyways, I just wanted to show you that because you definitely want to check that. You know, once you start using it, you want to know that you have enough oil. So it looks like I may need to get some oil, and we need, let me see, just some hydraulic oil, I think. Looking at this, it says removes, come on. Add high grade hydraulic fluid into the fill screw slowly until the oil reaches the top of the oil fill hole. Do not touch the handle when adding the hydraulic oil. Replace the fill screw, and screw. So set screw, loosen the fill screw, insert the handle, turn the handle. So there's no mentioning about the this other screw, so I would just leave that alone. And while you're filling it and doing this, don't move the handle piece. So I'm gonna put this back for now. Seems to be working, but definitely need to get some small bottle of hydraulic fluid. You don't need to get a lot, just to top it off a little bit. And gonna tighten it just snug it down, because remember there is an O-ring, but we don't want it coming out. So there's that. The cover has screws on the sides right there, so I guess you're not gonna be taking that off too often, so it should be fine. It's not gonna be popping out on you every now and then when you hit it with something, so that works. After looking at the whole makeup of this jack, it looks pretty sturdy. It looks good. Again, just for smaller cars, don't try to. I've seen some people lift the SUVs with this. I guess you could do that, but that's not rated for that, obviously. The two, again, I would have liked to see the two ton of this version with this type of wheels. They didn't have that. They had that one single roller, which I don't like myself. I know why they did it, because you know they want to put it in racing jack, but I hope they do come out with a version like this on the 2-ton, because that was the perfect size if you don't want something too heavy that you can use daily. But this one's fine too, because again, I just want something very light, and it looks sturdy enough to do what I need. So we'll see what happens.